Allez, c'est parti.
Well, well, well. Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you could help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuk evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuk cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big whoop?
None
Big
other.
whoop.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuk anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
L'embargo de l'argot.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants? You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Ah, on va jouer les
I
rebelles.
don't pay for nothing. I'm a pirate.
Chat.
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
Oula. Qui est ce choix-là en ce moment?
Then who keeps up the law and maintains order?
I'm the only law on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Lago LeGrand.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Puis sur un pour un commentaire audio. Alors ça donne quoi?
Okay,
ça
here is the big premiere of iMuse. Right?
Yes.
This is the biggest, and I think the biggest ever, most complicated piece of iMuse music that was ever made.
We had like two full-time programmers who are doing nothing but programming the iMuse transitions.
Because it's a main theme outside, and then every time you go into one of these inner locations or inside the house, it would enable or disable instruments, and it would
Right.
change the theme a little bit.
Right. Yeah, no, iMuse was absolutely amazing.
But they put a lot of work into it, and they decided never to do it again. Because they're like, no one noticed. I noticed.
I did.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse. Okay, here is the big...
D'accord, alors ça c'est la touche.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Ouais, t'as récupéré une pelle quoi. Ah oui, alors les contrôles sont un peu différents. Là, je contrôle directement sans appuyer pour dire où va marcher.
Yeah?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
Check, 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 check. Je comprends rien.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and woodchuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Il a perdu.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
Poupée
No,
voodoo, là.
I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
I'd like to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Hello.
I love Wally the cartographer.
Wally has just been taking so much abuse over the course of the series. It just seems to be.
Well, we
asking
cut
for
that
it.
stuff at the end of the game with, him on the raft and all that.
Oh, that's right. We cut the whole raft thing.
I get a lot of email from people wanting to know what we were going to do with Wally and that whole.
Do we ever show what happens to him now? Because when you blow up out of the, the whatchamacallit, you blow up out of the, and then you used to land on a raft.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll find out.
I don't remember.
That's a good voice for him. Whoa. Could you guys hear my
See,
internal
now we
organs?
steal his monocle.
Yeah, we steal his
He's
monocle. It's super
blind.
sad. Yeah, we totally make him unable to do his job, but because we needed a lens for our little.
Yep. Gotta ruin everyone in this town before we're done.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Je suis
Hi,
Guybrush
I'm
Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuk busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Il s'en a rien, il a rien à foutre, quoi. J'ai buté le check.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
C'est tout.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood. Shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it. Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats, and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully
Oh,
Largo.
belle comme lui, putain. Elle est plus rebelle que lui, je pense. Hein.
Thanks, that's all I need to know.
Okay, but don't be shy if you think of a question.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
Allez, parce que c'est la
I
période.
was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No, tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Well, why don't you believe it?
Because there's no such island. Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Oh là, va falloir trouver les 4 morceaux de carte à mon avis.
Wow. That's some story.
Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
Thanks. I gotta go.
Okie dokie.
Je crois que c'est ça, faudrait que je le prenne, je sais plus pourquoi.
Hey, where's my monocle? I can't see a thing without me monocle. Where is that thing? I swear I put it right here. I hope I didn't lose it.
I've got enough.
I'll never be able to afford a new one.
Le pauvre, il va être complètement handicapé.
Okay, here is the big premiere of iMuse.
Ouais, d'accord, on revient sur le truc. Le Bloody Lip. Lèvres sanglantes.
Help wanted. 1 week's salary in advance. Inquire below.
Ah, il y a du boulot.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
I saw your sign outside. What's the job?
Oh, yeah. I really should take that thing down. I hired a new cook just this morning, but if things don't work out with him, I'll let you know.
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ha! That's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait. What am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
Nice place you have here.
À plus tard.
Well, see ya.
Hey, hired help only.
I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. It reads JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. Nice. can't reach it.
Ouais, d'accord. Vichysoise.
It's too heavy. I'm no cook. I'm no cook. Excuse me.
Don't bug me. I'm cooking.
En train de cooker. Ouais, il y a un truc à faire avec. Laurent.
What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean, clean, clean.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Ah, je vais lui gueuler dessus.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't. Wake up!
What is it?
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
Ah oui, c'est ça, c'est les 3 de l'épisode précédent.
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map.
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
Then what happened?
The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
What did you do with the money?
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop? I'm looking for that too.
Well, I hope your luck is better than ours.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
I think it's past my bedtime.
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the Woodsmiths and polish it for me?
Sure.
Thanks. Here's some money for the polish.
Is that your rat?
Yes, we call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks.
Hey, leave that alone.
Sorry, is this your bucket?
Well, no.
So you won't mind if I take it?
I guess not.
Voilà, trop facile.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Sharp.
Ah, attends, comment ça se fait ça? C'est pratique.
Hey, how'd old Pegbiter get loose? I'd better go catch him before he catches somebody else.
Cheese squigglies. One of my favorites. Only one guest.
Ouais, c'est tout.
Only one guest. I don't see anything special about it. Then again, I never really have understood art.
Sacré bordel quand même.
Who let you into my room?
I, thought it was my room?
Well, it ain't. So get the f out of here. Get out of my room!
Ouais. J'ai pas été assez rapide. Pas bien vu. On va sortir et revenir, on va voir.
Get out of my room!
On va essayer après. Hein. On va retenter.
What are you doing in here again? Get out of my room!
Ouais, bah, je voulais pas y rentrer.
Nice. I'd have to have a room first.
Get out of my room!
Ouais. Il y a un truc bizarre. Ah, silence. Il y a que les marais où je peux aller. Ah, il y a le cimetière. Maison internationale du Mojo.
International House of Mojo. I don't want to pull it out of the water. It might be covered with jellyfish and swampy parasites. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. It's already open. It's empty. It's empty. I don't like to get naked in other men's rooms.
C'est pas ouf. Pas normal ça.
I don't want to pull it out of the water. It might be covered with jellyfish and swampy parasites. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
La maison vaudou.
I'll just take a little. Display model. Well, it appears to be bolted to the table.
Guybrush Threepwood. It's been a long time since you last came to see me.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Ah, we often forget those who help us most.
We do?
It was I who told you how to do away with LeChuk. I told you where to find the voodoo antiroot and how to turn it into the powerful ghost-dissolving potion you needed.
Oh, yeah, now I remember. How's business?
Very good. Many hexes this week. Saved many people from the evil eye. Made many pieces of 8. Although Largo took most of them.
Tell me about this Largo guy.
He's a weak little man who bullies this whole island around. Most people are afraid of him because he was once LeChuk's right-hand man.
Yeah, but LeChuk's history. I got rid of him myself.
True evil can never be destroyed completely. You will see.
Why don't you just put a curse on Largo?
I've tried. My most powerful magic lies in voodoo dolls. But to make an effective doll, I need some items from Largo's person, and no one's brave enough to go get them for me.
Bah, moi je l'ai ce courage.
What kind of ingredients do you need for the doll?
Are you willing to help me make one?
Maybe?
To make it work, you need to bring me some personal artifacts of the victim. One from each of the 4 basic voodoo groups. Something of the thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Hey, that almost rhymes.
For the thread, I need a piece of Largo's clothing, and a lock of hair will do for the head. Bring me a sample of fluid from his body, and from his dead relatives, you must acquire some remnant of a corpse. Here, take this shopping list.
Sympa.
Thanks.
Do you have any of those ingredients with you?
I have his toupee.
Not quite a part of his head, but maybe I can get some scalp fragments from it. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Nope. Could you tell me what they were again?
Just like the list says. Something from his clothes, some of his bodily fluids, something from his ancestors. That's all. Now go.
Je sais pas, j'ai l'impression que j'ai oublié un truc. J'ai peut-être oublié quelque chose chez la voodoo.
It appears to be bolted to the table. No thanks. I don't need it.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
Nope. Could you tell me what they were again?
Just like the list says. Something from his clothes, some of his bodily fluids, something from his ancestors. That's all. Now go.
Display model.
Je suis sûr que je peux le prendre normalement. C'est pas grave.
I don't want to touch it with my hands. I don't want to touch it with my hands. It looks murky. I don't want to touch it with my hands. Wow, a whole bucket of mud. And it's mine. All mine. Marco Largo Legrand. Hell on sea or sand. The good news is he's dead. The bad news is he bred.
Nice.
This is creepy feeling.
I'd swear on my grandfather's grave, something weird is going on.
Oh god, I forgot about the graveyard.
This is like the greatest scene ever.
Why are the bats making different sounds here?
Okay, so why
This is
this
another
the
thing
great
we
scene?
fought over. I thought the pants thing, I didn't think that was funny.
Non, je suis con. C'est au bar, il faut que j'aille. Parce qu'il faut aller voir la boulou.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. I don't want to pull it out of the water. It might be covered with jellyfish and swampy parasites. I don't want to pull it out of the water.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
I have the bone of his grandfather.
Perfect. Have you brought me any other ingredients?
Nope. Could you tell me what they were again?
Just like the list says. Something from his clothes, some of his bodily fluids. That's all. Now go.
Ça va être compliqué. Dans sa chambre.
It doesn't seem to stay closed. Messy, messy, messy. It's empty. It's stuck open. It's already open. It's empty.
Hey!
I was just leaving.
Je sais pas quoi faire. Je sais pas rien. Hey, bonsoir, qu'est-ce que ça c'est du vieux jeu, ça a été remasterisé. Ça ressemblait à ça. assez fort, c'est ça? Baisser aussi le volume là.
Scram, kid!
Micro un peu faible, ok. Attends. Hop. Je vais pousser un peu plus fort. Puis ça, je vais baisser aussi un peu le son là-dedans. Voilà. Ce sera peut-être un peu mieux. Voilà, l'autre il est rentré dans sa chambre, il va m'emmerder. Ah.
Messy, messy, messy.
Alors, faudrait que j'utilise le saut.
I don't think that'll work.
Alors attends, j'essaie de comprendre ça déjà. Comme genre de jeu, c'est du point and click, alors c'est du vieux jeu.
Hey, what the hell? What's going on? Whoever did this is gonna pay.
C'était des vieux jeux d'aventure
Get this thing off my head.
du début des années 90 qui ressemblaient à ça à l'époque.
Get this thing off my head. Somebody's gonna be real sorry.
Donc souvent c'est trouver les objets qui vont bien, qui permettent de débloquer l'aventure. C'est le genre de jeu pas trop prise de tête. Enfin si, un peu prise de tête quand même des fois parce qu'il y a quelques énigmes. Mais...
You're making me mad, Marty.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Look, I want
C'est ça, ça
it
change.
free and I want it tonight.
Party tonight? Sure, I'll come.
I'm talking about getting my laundry.
Don't worry about me. I've been dry for 3 years.
I said I need it back tonight.
What? Yeah, we'll stay out all night.
This is useless. You tell them I'll be back to pick it up. Or else.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'on va lui dire?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
Oula, le vieux il est sourd.
Oops, I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Bon alors faut que j'arrive à récupérer les vêtements du mec. Et donc il me faut un ticket. Donc normalement, je devrais pouvoir trouver ça dans sa chambre. Voilà, tiens, c'est sur la porte. Hop. Bon et sinon, Xenoblade, c'était sympa?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Got it right here.
Great. I'll see what we have ready for Mr. Legrand. I know it's here somewhere. I saw it a while ago. Oh, where was it? Ah, here it comes.
D'accord, donc le mec il avait un soutif. Tu fais une pause, oula. Tu t'es pas arrêté depuis hier soir, c'est ça?
I think it's yo-yo string.
Ouais, ça doit prendre bien du temps ça ce que tu fais, ouais. C'est combien d'heures de jeu à peu près Xenoblade? Tu sais ou pas?
Good thing this is a cold soup.
FF9, je me suis arrêté hier soir, je ne sais plus. Je me fais vieux, je perds la mémoire.
There's no glass in the window.
Bonne question, tiens, où j'en suis. Attends, je regarde, je m'étais arrêté. Ah oui, je suis à Pinacle Rocks. Je suis à Pinacle Rocks et j'avais merdé sur un truc. Je crois que je trouve les 5 vieux et j'en ai trouvé que 4. J'en avais trouvé que 4. Et donc je me suis arrêté là. Par contre, il va falloir que je recommence parce que j'avais abandonné le truc. J'ai regardé un peu la soluce et en fait, bah, c'était tout con, mais celui qui me manque, c'était celui de départ, à qui j'avais pas reparlé.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Hey, how's the stew tonight?
Stew? Oh, gosh. We only serve gourmet chilled soups here. In fact, our
Ouais,
new
un truc
cook
comme
has
ça,
been
t'as un
working
vieux
all
ou
day on a
enfin les
very
esprits quoi.
special vichyssoise. Let me go see
Un
how
esprit
he's
qui ressemble
doing.
à un vieux.
How's the vichyssoise, Bernard?
Excellent, sir. Won't you have a taste?
Oh, I think I will. Oh my God! What kind of demented recipe book are you using? You're fired.
But, sir...
Out! Get out of my sight! This is the most disgusting, filthy mess I've ever seen in my life. Look at all the hair! And what's this stuff? How am I ever gonna get rid of this junk? Well, here's your soap.
I'm really
Voilà,
not
donc
that hungry.
sur les 5 esprits, le tout premier en fait, fallait que je lui reparle
A little.
pour qu'il me donne un genre d'indice et c'est celui-là qui me manquait.
Are you saying there's an opening in the kitchen?
Yeah, you interested?
Et je tournais en rond dans la zone en me disant mais où il est le 5e?
Sure, I'll give it a shot.
Great. Job is yours. Here's a week's worth of wages. Now go strap on that apron and get to work.
Okie dokie. The barkeep would be mad if I left work early. I'm no cook. I've never been much for rodent seasonings.
Ouais, c'est Ramu, voilà, je cherchais le nom. J'avais perdu son nom.
Ugh, it's all cans of fruit cocktail. Yuck, the rat's been swimming in it. The fire's out.
C'est ça. Elle recherche ses invocations. Invocations qu'on ne pouvait même pas utiliser parce qu'elle avait pas assez de points de mana, de magie. Niveau reconquête.
Have you brought me any more ingredients?
I have this pearly white bra.
Yes, that will work. Do you have the final ingredient?
Final
Nope.
ingredient.
What was that last one?
Some of his bodily fluids. That's all we need to complete the door. Now go.
Creepy, but apparently seaworthy. Creepy, but apparently seaworthy.
Ouais, j'ai vu ça, ouais, qu'il fallait bien tout noter, quoi. Je me suis un tout petit peu spoilé après l'avoir joué, parce que comme j'étais coincé, je trouvais pas le 5e Ramu, bah, j'ai regardé où il pouvait être. Donc j'ai bien compris qu'il fallait bien lire tout ce qu'il disait.
I've never been much for rodent seasonings. That doesn't seem to work. All I can see is water.
Alors le dernier ingrédient, comment je fais les fluides là? Je me souviens plus.
They look pretty old. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin. I'd better not touch them. It looks like somebody's trying to grow penicillin.
Ah là là, je vais encore tourner en rond pour essayer de trouver.
supposed to be cooking.
The knives needed sharpening.
Nice try, but not good enough. You're fired. Hey, hired help only.
Je suis viré, sympa.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuk and his gruesome demise.
Il va pas raconter son
This is
histoire.
the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya.
Bon, faut que je trouve la solution pour le dernier ingrédient. Mais bon, je verrai ça une autre fois, parce que vu l'heure qu'il est, c'est l'heure à laquelle je vais m'arrêter.
How am I supposed to work?
Je vais aller juste vérifier un truc ici.
It's sparkly clean.
Y a rien. Bon. Eh ben je vais en rester là pour ce soir. Je reprendrai ce jeu une autre fois. Bon bah Kaisarko, hein, t'es arrivé sur la fin, hein, désolé. Merci à toi aussi. À la prochaine.